Hey, hello, and how are you doing? Just Average Schmo back once again. Here's my little Baja Blast. I actually ordered a regular Mountain Dew, but they gave me that. But I'm not going to complain. I like that too. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're staying warm. A good chunk of the country is going to be bitterly cold. I'm filming this on January 12th. Of course, by the time you're watching it, maybe well beyond that, because it might be a couple weeks. Hopefully not. Hopefully it might even be just a couple days between the time I'm filming it and the time I'm able to upload it. All depends on how wonky my internet has been. I need to upgrade my router. I'm going to look at doing that here maybe like March. Once we get out of start getting into spring, where I don't have to worry about the ginormous gas bill. So times are tough right now. So, if you want to do me a solid, if you want to do me a favor, and I'm not asking you for donations or anything like that. I'm asking where you will get something out of this. Go check out my business page, The Old Treasure Isle, on Facebook. Follow it, and then go find me on Mercari. Check out my Mercari store. Find me on Poshmark. Follow me there. Whatnot. Follow me there. Peruse all the goods I have to offer, not just collectibles and Funko Pops and geeks, geek pop culture type stuff. But I have art prints on there. I have some autograph stuff. I have sports memorabilia. I have designer brand apparel that I've gotten from Kohl's, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, Overstock liquidation. I've got all kinds of phone cases and stuff, especially if you're somebody, if you have an older phone, and if you go to a store, if you go to one of your regular stores today, even if you go to, say, like an Apple store or, one of these services, whether it's Cricket or Verizon or whatever, you go to their store, just trying to find phone cases. If you have an older phone, you're not going to find them. But you will in my Mercari at a very good price. And they're all brand new. I've got everything from the kind of snap-on, like rigid acrylic cases. I have all kinds of different designs and stuff like that one, all the way up to OtterBox and so forth and so on. So, charging cables, I got power banks, all kinds of tech stuff. I got movies on there, video games, home goods. Just too much stuff to name. So go check all that out if you want to really do me a favor and you want to help support me personally. You can do it by finding something you want and buying it. And then I'll get it shipped out to you. All right? It's a win-win. You're helping me out through these harder months in the winter. You're getting something that you're going to enjoy forever and ever. At least that's the hope, right? And then you can pass it on to your kids, and they can enjoy it forever and ever. Just saying. All right, here we go. This is the Bedtime Freddy Funko Pop box. This is going to have a guaranteed Freddy Funko with Proto Funko Shop exclusive figure, which I will set back and hold on to for a while because these are ready available on the website right now. So it's not like people are going to have a hard time finding the Freddy Funko. So I will put it aside, and maybe in a few years it might be like a lot of the other Freddy Funkos, and it might have a Grail status. Don't know. Really, it'll come down to how long they, how many of they produce, how long they take to sell out of them, and then for them to slowly find their way into people's collections that truly collect Freddy Funkos and will hold on to them. That makes it harder to then find them. Here we go. So this will have that Freddy Funko and 5 other, and they're all supposed to be exclusives. Most of them will probably be Funko Shop exclusives, but they can be exclusives from other stores. First one we got is, look at me. I hope I don't get all of the exact same ones in this box that I did in the first box. But if I do, well, lesson learned. Or it could be luck draw, because I think I've seen a few people open some of these, and they did get some different pops. So, but I did get this one in the first box too. It's from that show. What is it called? Queer Eye. Is that the same one? Is that the I want to say it was it Queer Eye for the Straight Guy or something like that? Was it like a home improvement show or something like that? I don't know. I remember seeing something. This was like a few years ago, I want to say. So it's probably not the same thing I'm thinking of. That was back, it had to be, well, it was actually more than a few years ago. Because I have been here in my house. I bought it in September of 2027. No, not 27. 2007. So it had to have been before that, what I'm thinking of. So it probably wasn't whatever this show is. But yeah, this is for the Pops with Purpose, which I still don't know exactly what that is, whether it's like a charity thing or whether it's different charities or what. But yeah. So I got 2 of those. Of course, we knew that one would be in there. There's the Bedtime Freddy with Proto. Hopefully, I mean, even if I just get one different that I did in the first box, that'll make me feel a little bit better. But it's not looking good. Because here we have the Iron Man, Amazon exclusive. Avengers collection. I really like this pop. I honestly, I think it's only coming at like $9. I don't understand why. The only thing I can think of is because there are just so many of them out there. But I really like kind of the cell shading, like animated look of it, the paint on it. The fact that it comes with a pin, it's Amazon exclusive. I'm really shocked that it's only coming in at $9. But obviously, I won't need 2 of these. So next, yeah, I think this is going to be an exact repeat of the other box. Of course, the bonus to this is now I won't have to pick and choose whether I want to put them in my Mercari store or Whatnot. I can put one on Whatnot and I can put one on in my Mercari store. So basically I have the same pop listed in 2 places, but I'll be able to fulfill both orders. And I said, we got the Ranger Slayer. This is actually a really cool pop too. I never really got into the Power Rangers, but I really like that one. You know, the fact that she, can't really tell. I'm going to lean more towards a she just from the way the pop looks. But that is like hearing like a bow. I'd like to get a bow. A really good high quality bow and arrow set. Learn how to shoot really well with it. Next, we have the question. This is the 2023 Summer Convention. So this was just at the most recent convention, SDCC. I will put this one back. I also got, like I said, this is an exact duplicate of the first box I opened. Since this literally just came out, I will put this aside and wait, give it some time to see what the value is going to do on it. I'm not really familiar with that character. I've heard of the character, but I don't think I've ever seen it in anything. I'm sure it's probably popped up in maybe one of the animated Justice League shows. So there we go. And then the last one, it should be Cruella de Vil. Yep. Cruella de Vil. Funko Shop exclusive. So. Alright, so I'm not going to look up. Actually, I'll keep one of these boxes. Because like I said, the Bedtime Freddy, if I remember right, actually I think this is what I have it written down right here. Yeah. No, that was from the okay, I didn't write the value of these down. I know this one was like $9. If I remember right, I want to say it came to like $95, $94 is value, I want to say. I don't remember. So we'll just look them all up real quick. I've already got Hobby D pulled up, so the Iron Man, $9. Set these back here. The Jonathan, it's $15, so they were at $24. The Question, is at $23. What did I say we were at? 9. So we're at what, like 46 or 48, somewhere in there. That one I'll put down here. Like I said, I want to put that one back for now. Bedtime Freddy. Wait, 9. Was it 9 and 15? 24. That was 23. So that'd be 47. So 67. Bear with me, I've been out of school a long time, so my math is a little rusty when I'm trying to do it in my head. Alright, so we're at 67. This one is 16. So that would be 83. Move that here. 83 and $17. So 93. So that'd be 100. So I must be off. I must have been off in my head. One of those must have been like $2 less than what I thought. But anyway, overall, you can see I paid, pretty sure it was like $50 for the box. So definitely got my money's worth. Especially the second box, since it was exactly the same as the first box, I won't need to keep the Iron Man one. So I'll be able to say, even though it was the cheapest one in the box. Well, yeah, there we go. So that was the second, even though, granted, technically kind of a repeat video, really, because you already all seen those in the first video. But didn't know that going in. I do know that there were some people that got different pops than those. So it's not a question of I mean, I would imagine they probably have a certain sets. They might have like 4 or 5 different sets of pops that they boxed up to where they're all the same, but there's, they might have so many of this set, so many of this set, where they have the same pops in them. So you run the risk if you buy multiple boxes like I did, they might pull 2 boxes from the same stack to fulfill your order, and that's why they all have the exact same pops in them. But you don't know that going in, so that's a chance you take. At any rate, it's still worth the money. Because eventually they might take a while to sell. Might be a couple years before some of them sell. But at the end of the day, it's a business, and they'll keep. I've got the room. I can stock them and store them. As I sell pops, then I'll have more room for other ones. So. All right, well, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, even though it was a repeat, I know. If you did, you can give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. But if you don't feel like it, I wouldn't blame you, because it was essentially something you've already seen before. Outside of that, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I don't put up videos, especially right now, because my internet's being kind of wonky, especially with this laptop in particular. I'm wanting to connect to the network and everything, but it won't. And it'll say it's connected to the internet, but it won't actually bring up YouTube all the way to where I can upload. So, I don't know what the hell's going on. I think it has to do with my router. I need to upgrade to a new mesh system, which will be eventual. But in the meantime, like I said, I don't, even when I have a good internet connection I can rely on day in and day out, I don't upload videos on, as clockwork, on certain days, and I just don't, when I get stuff, I film videos, and then I upload them as I get around to uploading them. So there's sometimes you might get a couple videos in the same day. Other times it might be a week before you see a new video. So hopefully not more than that. But at any rate, subscribe, and when they come up, you will know it. Outside of that, everybody look out for yourself and everyone around you, so we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Until next time, see ya.